abusuafo ene eyade eye political analyst baako ababonte na watuja edi akọ eye former finance minister Ken Ofori Atta so abusua ochene semu a Ken Ofori Atta ewo eye one secret eye account na abusua eho ena Ken Ofori Atta Ghana pro no a oboye nyina no abusua ho na wakipi eye sika no secretly nti sa eye 65,000 eye US dollars ya abusua ice judge atumi afine eye Ken Ofori Atta no chance sika no de eye chicken change edema eye Ken Ofori Atta because Ken Ofori Atta the secret account no eho ena Ghana looted money ni na eho enegu yes na busia ena wabie nsemu aka nsem no chene nsemu a nia Excellency John Dramani Mahama eye no ebetumi ama na ban no abusa 2028 Ghana for ebubefu no ede entia ochira djuma omade ehye ne nsa titiru ina na say or arrest some alleged MPP criminal apprentice na also eje all looted money any state property a enkofo bi atumi afa no abusua Ghana for ehwe ne mu say His Excellency ebegini na abusua ene omadi nkomo ene ensam apia nkasa na Ken Ofori Atta de abusua the secret account abusua ene omo expose on live TV a enya nsem ketwa yentie ensem no mu ankasa enchemu emesese aha era so aye be media jecham se be so ase obe subscribe e dey amaya buta obo notification bell no so for more podcast updates aha era so aye be media jech
ni ko for ba ya pe no be fast track high court look at how chikata anya boni bia I don't know. But your coaching we are kete was sorry them making sure see a chinetum.
Yes.
Abodapi. She sepa Yankee. She papa yo on the Oku prison kra. Victor Solomon.
Victor Solomon, yeah, the deputy finance minister.
Victor Solomon, the man who prison. That is what they meted out to you.
Or back out no krodro.
Masa, money nyashi papa nyashi.
Sa papa no. Victor Solomon.
Court no medru.
Court no medru.
Papa nyashi abone nyashi.
For that na mo so ya to kwata America.
How? So no Ofori Atta no to America. Say me say papa nyashi a bone nyashi. By now, and yes, have fast track high court. Finish. Ube court every day. 1 month, you was some pine. Different one will come.
Me lawyer.
Ghana say.
I am one say, and say, Ofori Atta, dear to me for them. I don't know nothing to me.
You see, I didn't say. Ofori Atta to me is hiding behind one thing: political persecution. Now, so to me, argue in a point well, I prefer no releasing because then a bear say. Political persecution. Meanwhile, more brofui.
Yes.
France, Sarkozy, former president.
Yes.
Former Greek minister of China. This guy, you're hanging a kuno.
That is it.
Now, I be mine. Yeah, Ken Ofori Atta there. Because of the many investment Ofori Atta has in America.
Exactly. That's the point. Owie is going to go ahead. So can Owie in
America.
So they'll protect you. You see. Whether it's America, whether it's in UK, whatever.
The youth of Ghana.
They are all politically motivated.
Ghana mabunu yamaya dwene. When it comes to corruption, please, it's not about NDC.
Not at all.
It's not about MPP. It's about that school children na omti nwiase suade. And Suzika yedibesi school dino chromophobia.
Yes.
It's about those children na sebi omene mwa na numusu wo north. Sika de be pipeborne water na chromophobia.
Yes.
When it comes to corruption, we must come together as youth of Ghana and fight.
It affects almost everybody. Everybody in this country.
I didn't say that's my crop for way. Yes,
last night, I calculation be say Akroma be about Ghana. Like me data. Say, every month. Oh, Ghana. I say, who data no. See, who say Ghana every month be a only part 10,000. That's a banker say. Akroma ya uno from dinner be uno. Oh, benya 6 months. Abame to aneka 500 Ghana. I don't think abent me. Says ka we bia because per records no Ghana is losing more than $3 billion to corruption every year. Every year Ghana lose more than $3 billion.
Yeah, $3 billion the copy wa me.
Yes, $3 billion United States dollars every year Ghana lose to corruption. But yankora na mkwan SSSK. Yankora na mkwan SSSK. Ade na ye wia na civil servant politicians na ya connive na ya dinsanfon ye wia the Oscar no odwan ko blochire o hwe na uhu no
ne ono ko wia body sa no no de odam
de okọ wia body de okọ abo esa obi akọkum abo bi
okọkum abo ya ma ne 3 years
okọkum se ndie e wo nwuram
wa okọkum odam
3 years wadam
3 years obi so wia Ghana susuro
Ofori Atta snow etogun so snow togun so na wia boy e Akroma
akwaje $43 million okokota no yi say
no I say
ute osemo se na ntimi nka
na wutumi de metagrom ni say ya to abawie na omolu so awie no po na kokobo da 250 million Ghana cedis no the motor terminal akwa treasury bill no the 20 million akwa bi insurance company
ya to abana wie
ya to abawie MPP alusu awie no
aho na yekotua no 50 million cedis
kokobo amano 50 million Ghana cedis no the motor terminal akwa treasury bill because that time treasury bill na interest near even 3 months na 27.7%. Saka ye na atofo se ndako 4.6 saka onye o
to ho nti am against play bargain
akonye
nti because oye na adwin so be PSS kana kra treasure be mfa so no we
onye interest onye wadi kwa wadi sika no kwa
Charlie, we got to be serious in our nation.
30 million akwa treasury bill what the 20 million akwa be insurance company wuntumi o we na san ye say Ochira say enimi asa we nko si aga ade o na say no
I honorable attorney general Mira de say Dr. Ayine I've been your number one supporter from day one, but if you care to know esa ma ho meneso OSP need me I don't know anybody called a special prosecutor. I don't know anybody. I don't, just for the respect I have for the workers there, and Kameka say it is not in existence. But I respect the workers at the office of the special prosecutor, so I can't say that. But me, I don't know, say you of special prosecutor be Akroma. So I drink case no ordinary Akroma, Mukisi Ajabin, I drink case no ordinary Akroma, or Kasi say.
What you were?
Oh, no. Sika ya demand no bisa say the mukota waje mukota man. So me I don't so Attorney General Onai, if you are inundated with so many cases, Mr. let's revise our constitution and decouple the Ministry of Justice from the Attorney General's department. Now yen try and crofo. One thing I know I also person yen say person would the case be we need enough evidence. So you gather. But 1 year 4 months you have not gathered enough
evidence.
Nienti a otu da akobere ne say elections na beba ne ya bebre ya ne betin painting kwa wonkura na say ya ne ni mabunu beba kokasa ya ne betina radio so aka kyerem say ya ntuma NDC etisade bi nkoye na say ye ka muntie mamu nyete say MPP for wo position. And the truth today me make kyerem mo ne say boys na our grounds no nya happy because we have not been able to arrest them. I know someone judiciary, but I'm saying say emrama mo ho kwan through parliament say you betimi establish a fast track high court ahono no minimum ebedi ade ho some of the judges be domahene ahemfa kese esa ne ba ko di ade ho 1 month you view case you ko enim I mean how and yes sir
emrante ne nkroma emrante ne nkroma so padwuma ye omusu and let me tell you one thing yet Ghana ha kwame nkroma ni medie mu watimi aye cotton development authority nkruma ni bidie mu waye cotton development authority nkruma cotton nsase bebre agye nsase bebre gugu ho amen na me no kase ne ene Burkina ene Benin omo de cotton ayeye cotton yes yet kroma Ministry of Trade me kasa munteni ye Ministry of Trade and Industry mo say ye pese create employment textile Japan so akoso bote say Eden de be nya cotton Ghana won de cotton wa bi o okokan na kwa say ba cotton ye one area you bet me the create employment a lot over 300,000.
Can I ask you a question?
Cotton.
Can I ask you a question?
Me too.
Ye prisoners no nti ye duomo ye fu a aduaba na ma na
am saying e baba
so ye ntimi nkase ye wo say state farms
serious.
Like these are prisoners, for instance, okay? They come back integrated in society and they go back there again because on Mebano there's no safe haven here.
Yes.
Have we thought of it as a nation, say? we will start doing state farms. In fact, in 1962, thereabout, Akroma started state farms. In just 2 to 3 years, we had 112 major farms. Each farm employing at least 800 workers on the farm. Okay? Let's replicate that. Because you need operation feed yourself and that's where the brain.
Yeah.
So that we become that food basket for the sub-region. North in Sasi Guho Baby, yeah. Bono and its environs. 80 prisoners nina omudu do no a omwa hoden no ye do mbe yakuya. And this is what we will do. We yakuya no a ye be making sure say we will feed them well. Omunya duane penny because it's a reformation center. We want to rehabilitate their thinking faculties. When they are integrated back to society, but in a drum call so we will feed them well because aduane no omwa na eye. In fact, near what chairman afeno in Chiswa di Bebu. Then we can also say, essence of moye jumenti, ye ton no buy no. Every prisoner you have say 10% of the sales. And you know say 50 Ghana, for instance, and 100 cities every week and every month. Na ye be to 2 amount. Until we a prisoner, but every month over 500 cities that were counted. Your amount say 10 years prison. Ube free prison aba Ghana no.
Now capital.
Now capital. When the best starting
exactly.
you will not go back to the
to be begging.
Yes, to be then food so be
me say Addo my we recommendation here na ye make. Because ye dey be man no. Na Ministry of Agric. Me am papa no. Me am bra panyi. Ya de. Ona bere kopoku. Mesre no. Hwa de. Se Samijamfi, ona bo Samijamfi. Se what me atene PMMC. PMC baba ya cho. PMC no. Se na aban bia ba obi am preso kwese ho. Sa aban bia ba obi am preso kwese PMC. Ba Samijamfi ni mi die mu na adwene mu no. One atofo so mo trance no. Omotimi atene PMC no. Amenne. Ane aban the biggest in terms of SOEs no. And
the biggest.
And second form say every other agency in Ghana and the kind of gold board. What gold board and now so. Mr. Ministry of Agric. Kwame Nkrumah ni medie mu no. What the fiber development board by. Nkrumah ni medie mu. Nkrumah be fiber development board. We also be a cotton development. When now your idea all year to push our textile industry. Until mo tena maka say yentimi na mo yetena wana Addo mama yen ho djuma. And fiber and a cotton a bet me create over 500,000 jobs. And I am not in a school. I'm some compare soldier, police, immigration, fire service, prison. Me the person meeting fire service. Akroma down ben share fire 40 million da. But you throw be a person called fire service. Okay then. Fiber development. Mr. Omanpanjo Mahama, almost Addo enye ho djuma. So we need na there are people that are there. We are there. We understand it. We can work on it. And we can create jobs for the people. I'm telling you. Oh, it's not in there. Yes, but we are making a recommendation. Say, Sanka, at the first, and I'm money near now. And I could go to 3.6 billion. Emma Rose and how we can call ya. Says 3.6 billion. Hey, I bet me attend the fortunes of this country. Fiber development for ni na Kwame Nkrumah ni de musu we na nyesa o ya meraka ko o wi no wa jinsase gu ho Kwame Nkrumah jinsase e me no ka say o say fiber development board for nsase I o cotton development nsase egu ho
Africa nkasa there
and ye no ma di
I think we just have to wake up look
na yet Ghana and yet Ghana tomatoes oh Ghana yet me Ghana consume
no, I think
Ghana consume more than 800,000 tons of tomatoes every year.
I think Honorable Minister a press conference last 2 weeks. Honorable Great Minister said the varieties, you know, or more AB or something. Yes. So I think.
And even with the farmer center now, the farmer center no beboa. I am more things aside even to the tomatoes. But the point I'm making is fiber development. Only fiber. Fiber it's me be cry free pineapple. Abrobe. Ye chowi adna ya twatwe no ye nya fiber wo enu be na dia ntade na show no ntade fiber what you say Nkrumah ni medie mu Nkrumah 1960 something no na Nkrumah bie board no say ye pese di bie textile industry na wa sa gen sase enfa enu adua no ma bebre na nya fiber ye extract fiber
that no me advice be the advice we me ma kwesi e befa menim say bia me na men kanya nsasemo a ana sefa ne yemfa because kojo efiti time am so abesi ne yakra TV yakra fan yakra almost every electronic gadget ana me say abusuan sa brofo na ye turu ansa na ye de akire ne oye first class ne second class mumbi yenti su kakra na China phone te brofo nso ene oho ne ekudi dwa
yes
otu da ko say mumbi yensi schools of electronics eho no nya brofo asem enye French kan hausa kauchi kadagare kankran kafante kaga kakrobo kada na emom wo kasa hwi no make sure say ne ade benya first class ne say obeye radio amana kasa.
That is it.
So that, oh God, eti anka ebenya ebia School of Electronics no ye TV session. Eho no TV nko an ye. Yenim hunim dia yankova profo no ye no mekere.
Easy kra.
Aha ye fan. Aha ye ayon. Aha ye eyi we ye say. Eti anka be kakra no won. TVs na ye krefra brochire no. Na ye teso. Ko sisi ye benya the capacity wa. Na efu ye jai kra.
Yeah.
Radio then afi yanya capacity as a country aye manufacture electronics sika pudu a ye de koma employment to abrochire no afi akaha creating a lot of jobs.
Yeah,
these are some of the academic reforms we can do.
Asama okay ya me papa bia minuni pa we engineer at onyi pa we say ohun say Ghana fa kokra bobo ya e de aba Ghana ha na wanyi o man we almost 70 years we so ohun pe na kuma ti adanya we say these are basic technology. Basic aboboya
they say kantaka crash start
no aboboya but they kantaka aboboya na dey na aboboya
SSS for na
aboboya the basic amon go ketia no aboboya they say very easy but say Ghana for part make up dollars as a subsidies no one that say na yes no na edwane gidigidi yet me discuss aboboya from China aboboya from India I don't know how oh it as more can make out to say ye curriculum ne ye school na ye kono one I say yetimi etinu na e fit de ye pe se na bia e be grow because other than that the media hwe ade nso e cry nso we ade makasa asem ka de meka bia nso no me proposal na wa me de amon omo review ye omo check ye nso we ye no wi a se na ya to rubber na twene o se ko fo na abonten a omo sa rubbers no omo de ko he China for to Akroma to Kumasi to Accra ha China for mo ha omoto aduwe omoto we a no ma convert it to granules no ma back abeto mama ye polythene bags at Akroma o me no Akroma ya ba Ghana fa hina enenim Ministry of Environment Science and Technology omodjuma no akabana no oh nko fa ye proposals people know how to do it they all need the support ebina make na ka ye ko 3.8 billion ya to agu ene e 1 year pe o. But what is the guarantee say and kwa na eska motia asema eta ye kan omo di ka tua sense ye tua say ya to ska gu sa to ene government no what me create adwuma e man ko bro eta ye no 100.5 and I'm telling you in the health ministry
FM 100.5
and that and we have it you bet me aye by ye jana ya mwa na ye timi an criticize chance we nyina ngu ho a obi tin jaba ka say na say we say dollar above from we say inflation above from that na translating into ye bottom. It's because Ghana for no yen take advantage of the system na yen farm do ya ho abano so make sure say skabu ha ye the to say ye skabu air to for this purpose e that to ba menua before you be able to access this kind of plan a problem it's a yantrasa na ya anye we nyina ye kwa hefa and the way man as a Ghana for yen so no ye adwunu no the way say no man hwe and nyamhunu news bi say omo so mo betu nsuo pure water you see ye be increase
FM
you be increase price no me hear am say hey nkofo we into emra dollar no we na ba fom ne inflation ba fom ni na no omo anti so bo mu say fuel e koso kakra no so betu
eti me ya ban a me I will rival you
eti ministry
me bie a company a
anya raba crop na Ministry of Trade and Industry
so na ya he no beto unzu
exactly Ministry of Trade to why there eti when say what me am my crop we be bret me aye homa we be bra akom betu me tran ka say
and now let's identify NDC for na yin so ibi
exactly let's give them the me say finance them. They can do it. Wait, ni anything.
Until to so one better.
Basic technology. Yeah, it was na go take over.
But my auntie, a chairman Aggo. Chairman Aggo in Sama do a jury constituency chairman, Uti Empire. I mean, chairman. Chairman, a chair. It's sad. It's sad. Steven.
Very bad. Very bad. But now, not the way I see Amaya Potters Naya didn't this. I said, won't me to through what even our journey in the war. Bon, our journey in the war, won't me to throw. I'm telling you, won't me to through. Nurses for Akroma, nurses. Say it mean for nurses. Nurses, oh. Bamilia. Idea Akroma.
Proposal.
Idea Akroma. Me back my Bambia, and me project Babe. But inside way, when you let support, you can create more than 20,000 or 10,000 nurses away from you. Nya ban we to moka. My proposal be for security. I am public security, private security system. I ban to moka. Not ban you, but you can create more than 50,000 jobs. Oh, Akroma.
Near Yakran say penny no could beat you crab cocra.
What the manner what the manner of him say at all.
And then no cramp put the way I look. I don't know why you're looking who penino. Now near Yakran say sometimes the handless of penino. PS no more one in channel. So member who penino cry Jesus over street scout. Naka wo how ne say campaign e cry ya cry na oni ho.
Ye besroska.
Ana wire lucky ana minister bi ayo PA.
Ye besroska.
Oni pa ko no be hu minister na so am propose and so a why your ho te say yi eno so ye den. Eno so ye den.
Ana dey say so omo hu ne say ene wo ye PA na to. Ene wo ye secretary. Hu say wo boss no won tena ho da bi ada.
If you boss no a no be fufuro ba. Now so pena hu no ai.
It's one day when they open me Mr. Ben no come to ho. Obeto mani mana. You can't come.
I mean how?
What do I say? We don't have that time.
Penimbi. Oh, Ghana.
We don't have that time.
Penimbi wa Ghana. Ana osimi mi huna na menya time. Si mi here ready say mi hunu. Ofre. As say mi am pese meto masaram. Ofre o yesi. Ofre si yesi. As if say you. Like what do they think? And the same people will need you when their time is due. And then they do what you expect, say, we should be there for your leaders.
You see?
It's sad.
My proposal, Akroma penny review, I want to propose the idea. Perfect. Good. Now, you're scheduled for meeting. I'm going to schedule meeting, no? Nana, I'm going to because a meeting in a channel, make sure penny, no? And my partner friend say the meeting has been rescheduled. Or my miss 5 times. Myself from coming to you. Now you're going
you go to some countries, they believe in ideas. They believe in ideas.
The kind of adrenaline.
You go to foreign countries, they cherish adrenaline.
They don't have it. I'm telling you.
We are comfortable with sky. And
of all what we are doing, now I'm say maybe you know if you send this bar, if I tell you the number of proposals, we'll go see her, and we are there. We even some of them we don't need anything. No, we only need approval. Approval to just pay na call. May the papa be buy. Papa panipa. Yeah, go the actual. Kese pa. Yeah, my chance to enter there, to enter Jubilee House. Keke no krano. We didn't get a chance because they not give you the chance. May the department say we are these members. Yeah, a person abandoned there. A person man gonna die. I didn't in there that tribunal. You have body in check it. They transfer such people into different facilities. Now the issues are surrounding. But you see, we are replacing surrounding the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament. I think say UTS and some in that's a hit. What I say, yeah. Reporting by no. Who say more than 8.1 billion Ghana cedis. Because 8.1 billion Ghana cedis was rejected. And then you go to a parliament with the Public Accounts Committee, or review, or go through Makuma, say they should come and respond to issues audit no raising. Now look at what is happening. Say one procurement officer, now what Nyakoto Suzuki Vitara for 800,000 Ghana cedis. One Suzuki. Inti okay, and I say omu no bia omu multiple friends committee no so no. Obia basa say, "Hey, Now wait me see Ghana. So that should tell you the level. But is in me problem come money say Public Accounts Committee.
Yeah.
And right say opposition and I want chair that committee no. And then you knew about honorable Abna or say Asari on our chair committee no. But I see issues not discussing now so no. Esi Abra no or yet Deputy Minister of Finance.
See, most of these irregularities finance them.
You see, and now the system na abano. But you see, as a finance person, no, before we will get to sense and base, and then I say, yeah, that is why finance people are there to try to say, yeah, the normal people say,
yes, or no moral right to sit there in the first place.
You know, I said, no, be go acquaintance, now they prevent it. Say no more we can't base because anything I want internal audit. Me just say internal audit agency. Almost every say. And no man the various ministries, departments, agencies, and even the MMDAs, which is the municipal and metro and the assemblies. They are there as auditors. Ideas on me and say, making sure say, idea be a friend is a ministry, no, and an agency and a department, no, a bit follow my plans and a bend pepe. It will as an internal audit person within the ministry or agency. Men try my assumption now obi fra bonten from the auditor general and me chere say nipa assumption and obenti we na first ka e wa bra to. So there was the essence of the internal audit agency. It is for me no me
what if the internal auditing agency is compromised?
Exactly, so that's
because
the point.
some of these things so bet me aye from where they are omoma ni o yes audit to omni bi.
You see, so
and you know
me asa me can say so we so nya bi no yan for anko as auditor say konya bi yeah do ko no that's
and corruption be there bam.
Exactly, so we see what I'm saying is that let's find a way to prevent corruption. But looking at what is happening right now no, it's like a trauma I didn't see we are near kokon tokwa meaning said as I can ultimately I don't know thing say mama yen twen say nsuo na yakoto a nsuo na yakoto na say e famra kwan so nti e fra dey be pre-audit na say before the payment will happen auditors will have to audit. And that is why they have internal audit agency.
Okay.
Now in this case, yeah, who anything about internal audit, but the one to say the Ghana Audit Service, the external auditors no, and I can review no say we say NSC. And so my question is, what is the essence of the internal audit agency? Those who are internal auditors within the agencies and the ministries, what is their relevance? For me, I think say that agency should be scrapped because we don't see any relevance in them. Say. Obi friends and procurement. No, what me procure normal without the auditor. I mean, oh, you know how when you're the own say, yes, a friend is 2024 say. Now we are say you have to Okobo across pay before the committee. Now you are making payment of 20 million Ghana cedis. Say you basic hospital. Hospital is what ama we so ye but scan so no ekọ. See Public Accounts Committee better now. You better say ne ya frɛ Okobo yaba na obeka ne de ne ya frɛ Natoshi no that this family come fan aba na obeka ne de ye wi a nsɛm no buburuja na ekɔ. Say na be there.
It is so many years public account no ya na based on auditor general reports. Catch they say we discover ever say exactly. About say 15 years ago so many years coming no. Like me say yachi will be like I say you be catch ya na see.
When him say internal when him say auditors. Auditors don't prosecute. Auditors don't have the powers to prosecute. And now over parliament committee ebe review the auditor general's adwuma na waye no. And the Public Accounts Committee.
Okay.
And the Public Accounts Committee in parliament no omo adwuma say omo no ebe review adwuma na auditor no and report auditor no dey aba no. One, na say we say tuna so a no mo da sem na akọ friends chamber.
Okay.
Na say baby say the final da fa ho. Enti won say audit na nkasa no there's a limitation in audit. Limitation is say Public Accounts Committee Auditor General only the 2 mina obetimi dey prosecute. Enti me no that's why I always have a problem when it comes to our legal system. Because we have a lot of lawyers in the system. Your lawyers are everywhere. Enti auditor let me identify say as soon as you are now been ako first car ko ya dey so dey ya then say emrane ye I said this any panel from na kwan so but here's the case the auditors will finish their work they will do their review. It will come to Parliament. Public Accounts Committee will review. They also make recommendations. Then, now go to Attorney General. It means say about prosecutions, the Attorney General no, I know so yes, Ojimano. I say a person no yes, Ojimano. Because other than that, the Omuye, Minia, and you be cancel Moya, I can score money in area. Naka 8.1 billion Ghana cedis kakitwa. 8.1 billion. And they come on some more.
Massa.
8.1.
And you see a transfer. Is it 62 billion or so? A free Ghana commercial bank to an unknown source.
Unknown source.
What's 8 billion?
Ecosystem.
Transfer 60 billion. And no can go say here. 2022. Bank of Ghana boy 60.8 billion.
Yeah.
Yanchi will be on two more kurumano.
Ecosystem. So the point I can say, audit the obey review amount, but say a penny year left to media, and Ghana Mrano, Emma auditors acquire for them to prosecute. Other than that, because I pay to where special prosecutor, honest.
No, who said the days are numbers? Oh, no,
yes, but even though the days are numbers and days are not numbered, no. Me point I'm making is say auditors and Ankasana Mu say, Bibi say, Obia Kofa Bensika. Yes, I find that you know. Send Pano, Orieska, and Okodi Drum, our Minister of Defense. Abansa, and you are transferred from Minister of Defense, and now Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. Send Panita, that's what we're civil servant. But send Pana, a draw Okwabontea, now travel politicians, procurement officers, accounts officers. And we never go.
I'll you move Akroma more nice civil servants.
I am telling you, and you see, me last year, I'm for the first time, catch you say you don't come as CEO and as a minister. Media left to me alone. The best thing for you to do, and it's about the financial statement. No one will review. One casati as a review. And sir, on the catch you say, oh, you better 1 million. But I can also bet 1 million, and you can have to you. And you can't have to you. But now there are 2 3 say, oh, buy no better 1 million, no better 10 million. Say Ghana, you are here, Merani, not say you review your normal. Operationally, financially, and your policy. Yeah, we will end up going round and round and round. And then, my men are making us, or say, sorry. Oh, no, yet Deputy Minister for Finance. And to be via Uncle Ye, a best Casemu. That's a young follow mra, young follow policy. Payment will acquire a wrong payment. I'm not almost spearheading when it comes to finance.
Now, no, we Deputy Finance Minister or say, sorry.
But and then
one name be really cause also or Casa to say answer. She did not had an oversight over a kleptocratic regime.
But and then she's the same person where in charge of and where the chairperson of the committee in Parliament.
Akroma by now or say sorry, una Deputy Finance Minister Akroma by him.
How can you question Adia Wankasa who under you know?
Krono Momo boy no. To be by now the best question.
Friend is saying Public Accounts Committee. Accounts no revenue na ya see year before 2025. It didn't happen under John Mahama. It all happened under Nana Akufo-Addo. And at that point, you were serving as a Deputy Minister of Finance.
Because about is it 89.1 million cedis here. You say Yentia finance for the mark clearance.
Yes.
Say 5 commercial banks be on my Yentia mom because Escano air call to one district, one factory.
Well, exactly.
Meanwhile, no, almost fight. Other time you fight, they call her no. Now, like there's nothing like that. You be a cat. Brasa or Sasa, una Deputy Finance Minister. It will be some question no public. Now one crying that they are bra or Sasa require a chairperson for Public Account Committee.
They know what they've done. Until mobile, they will just have to nominate Obia or no aware of whatever thing that has happened. And you see, look at the posture. Look at the way we see a busa questions. No, look at the way we see a chink of woman. Or pretend as he said, I said, oh, no more way. They say, oh, no more way. So, people say, it's a money home pan to my way, Nankasano, on my way. It's the last business say, school there, queen, and school near there.
MPP for the school, school, I'm called the other. And this is for them, the ABB. But MPP for the school, I'm called Monfanya.
A young person, Adam, Honorable Adam Agbana. Always a critical question. Critical question, always not a match, always a critical question, because me who say Adam why a small boy. What the 2 3 we
That be small boy near saying.
Adam or represent a whole constituency.
What are you talking about? Honorable or say Asare, we MP, when you're bigger than Adam Agbana.
So Adam,
I don't say the same
Adam
MP.
Agbana, a representative.
What are you talking about?
Or represent a whole constituency. So if you see Adam Agbana,
no, Adam not the man to football.
So you are not seeing him as an individual. But anytime you meet Honorable Agbana, you are meeting a whole constituency. It is a Okasa, and the Kasa Okasa Inano, a Kasa Okasa representing his people. And all this mess you are creating in the system. And it's as if say, as a Ghana Sikano, as a Gwana year to Tuagu. Me by Maravia Menekasa. Was it honorable? Me the way Muslim manage Ghana Sikani there. Me want to say as a Monkasa no Munye serious. Munye serious. Because of it in China. Every year be a tax. Every month OTR tax. Every week OTR tax. Be it indirect tax or direct tax. They are paying taxes. And Sikani na ba na go consolidated fund. Now they are more order sending. No order sending to not order the oil. And Omuria, they will put all the blame on the politicians. Say a politician. But even you are a politician, what as a minister of finance, as a deputy minister of finance, anything be related to finance be at all payment, it goes through you. Mona we review. Now mut meet how man go to make creative problem can say way. You say mamami you find saying Sisira Dapa 8.2 million Ghana cedis. You have a toilet for all. Toilet for all. 8.2
this with this guy the toilet ticker.
8.2 million Ghana cedis. You have a friend saying toilet for all. Your current minister, local government, was it on the assembly on Nyanya de Obabe respondo. You go no more. And it's some person afraid there. I'm afraid this is a Panama respondo. Because I had to throw this car. No ni panu ngui, ni panet ho. Omo no mo yet more as administration. They are not dead. They are all there. So why are they not calling them? And tell me someone say, and assignment na mo ye no parliament ho as a public accounts committee no. Et money say issues no happen here before this administration now. So why you are calling these people to come and respond? Me too way. ADSC before sending me by and you ask me questions about the normal education that how am I going to respond? So I think they need to review and then also going forward they need to look at the kind of people they have to invite for questioning. Because nothing they immediately said they in an Enkosiaga. Enkosiaga. You see, Omanga na da hono. You see, and the Ministry for Roads and Highways. Roads and Highways, 3.6 billion. 3.6 billion of mine recycled. Invoice are already coming to you. And they have recycled the invoice back again. For payment. Again.
You pay 3.6 billion.
3.6 billion. Already educated to you.
3.6 billion cedis.
Billion, say Rose. Also Rose there. Scanners or so.
And I just the Abasi and some copy.
I must recycle the same invoice and I said they should pay.
Now, you see, the name of what about me can say negligence. We lawyers for them friends saying the intent to commit a maybe how lawyers what to say only back on what bonnet trim for organized crime.
And you say I'm into me bizarre say and microphone money invoice in the buyer no. Omo he. Into ye no more. Say no more because invoice no sabe and you abona the buyer and nipa that say now this invoice in the buyer. So we need to go to the to down and fetch the microphone to come and answer questions and not to call the minister or to call the CEO to respond. Omo mu this dream no they are there. They are not dead. 3.6 billion Ghana cedis. Aden. Oman beni. No, guys. If you more proposals are, they think says and come with me in your baby man so massive Caribbean. They can employ 100, 20, 50 people. Naka ini na Guama Oman no aye. 3.6 billion. 3.6 billion. Say I can say the sales we cry ma even 100 to start up their own business. Unemployment and go from but other sanity fear what the invoice are basing sent to ya Emma Nondi. It's a Ganya out of forcing and the Cassian quiet audit and the coaches says go minia. No and young say go for you know no more say a friend and breaking the 8. Saka breaking 8. I can say I can answer me. I can call because breaking 8 about me way Okahombi. Saka what in there.
On a chairman of the economic
I can breaking 8 Kaskawe and Kanapo and Koko. Saka breki 8 kaseska we akako.
Abena one way to yaka no kwa yi ni bi.
Omo bonds was so.
Omo coins, omo bonds one.
Yes.
The same people buy and omo so nipa akona wu. And yet omo tuya ne ka for about 2 years.
For more than 2 years.
2 years, 2 months.
Yes.
Says can way.
And then honor me say internal audit agency. Omo wa he. Because so we are internal auditor. Before supplement to go through, no, it has to come through you for you to append your signature to confirm, say, indeed, this is the right payment we are making. And so, if all payment like this, let me go through, then internal audit is young guno because of so. Oh, now what now? I know we in NC. Obi awu 26 months. You try to cast for 26 months. Na ya frɛ account na betra ho.
It is here no only ba akone the land ya betra na ya count 26 man there akosi sen.
Akosi enkosi aga. Ya ka no yo sa na enkosi hwe. And one kata to unim say enkosi hwe. Unim say enkosi hwe. So we need to be serious in this country. Na sanoma we nyina na.
Uko boy issue e ba kosi sen.
Sembo ha o ka wudi agba ubenya asem. Wudi agba ubenya asem.
Da asem no kura de ese.
Sembo na wudi agba na do an ko ka say cream ubenya asem. Ukari ya dechi ano ya ne abedo. But what to say the way ya the Ghana sika edi agro and akofo ado abamu no. Na me wan say ba na ba yetimi nchi ko be 100 ko gu mu no. You
see oka and before ne say ya kronfo amonchi. Most want to be to bia enti den na che so me ya kronfo.
Oh, enti
meanwhile the books are revealing enough.
Ni na gu ho. Everything is there. And dem wan say Ghana hanso lawyers nye say yeni lawyers Akroma. Sisi obi akra law. Obi afa ni book ala akote nka kwa law. Obi a to fans nka kwa law. It's a if say attorney general so say lawyers na onia. And lawyers ni Akroma bebre ana. I mean the way ye no man. And then number 2, ye judicial system no. Judiciary no. Almost more money now. Because you the case ba now to the case hold the bear 2 years, 3 years, edi asama. Oh, massa. Our brother, public funds. Our bicycle.
Sit down to be na make us me say. When say okọ court na judge no, o ma bisa say, e dey na odi be din say. Obi say me per Bible. We say Quran. We say sing. Enti me so madwene say, judge for no. We for no din say we are almost ye ma judge for no bodua. No mo so mfa ntoa. Akwenedi. Anano gopo. Ano mo fa nsu bi nsu kese me so me judge. Me trans same way so. Say me jin chanchi a, busum kuni nkume.
I think you are making
because
a very good point.
Most of the judges know they are corrupt. But essentially any evidence in T.
Yes.
But they know the judges themselves. Well, your judge now would see me, wouldn't say what you bribe. You know. You know, tell me no when you saw you bribe. Only and I'm judge BTMCC when you saw you bribe or cron for. Baby, Justice Derry. We are saying no Justice Derry now. Oh, and that's Aramia and that's expose, you know, also baby see you. Can you imagine? What impudence? Punching my judgment.
Can you imagine punching?
We are judge. Moi, no judge punching my judgment.
Oh, I think that Akroma na da yemuna ye di sua de go school.
But can I say something?
You're serious.
I think Michelle said cancer same way now university. I checked so many years ago. And bro, let me repeat this. Who said NDC in MP before be announced? So I'll not even be surprised. Say, I'll not be surprised. But I am promising Akroma every and one thing. Our time will come.
Yeah.
Now they should listen. Sometime they may have gone away.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good brofo. Or they may have gotten away with it. They may be in their 90s and we will not care even if they are 99.
Yeah.
We are going to line them up in the streets of Ghana.
Yeah.
We will parade them. And I want to believe that Sabreno, not a share cane, a share mrenu. We will beat them live. And it will be telecasted. It will come to pass. Now, even for those who escape it because they may have done.
And so our system is weak. Our system is very, very, very weak. Very, very weak. Very weak. But weak na yana so me did say ya na ya shada na man am na weak. Because the nipa no say okreti hole a. Wa kreti hole awie no not ne sa ko shase. Enti adna o pia egu hole no not ne sa ba ko the edge. And that is how we've been managing this country for so many years. Oh, minua 68 billion. Na ka saska wo nyina ka ya nya hwe a akako ka ya tuska gu sani obi amene no ka wose ma boka gu na we da ka ya boka gu bebre kwa nti ade tire timi tena omam na ye wo sa adwene we ade she trim ye we ya ba ye nam and also that how many months 1 year 1 year 4 months and who to me kokot to me say kire who to me kokot no obi aka wonim say wo baby asema si wudi aka abeduma ye bi jeli no who to me bo agwa na wa say who to me the necessity no osasere ye
na mo NDC for mpanyifo no
who to me sasere ye
when the mom hwehwe ase a you are cutting corners mo popa chew no your days are also numbered.
Who to me osasere ye or tell say we are not serious. You see, and Adiba come Jakra Ghana has a siapa tribalism. What I say? Obi to me when Marcus Steve knock or the whole cry here anymore. As I'm going to say, as I win this in. And you see, no, tribalism, a problem can see Akroma. Now, as some higher no, say Yankan, nothing young, Yanamosa, near Channel, and rap, maybe my cousin we. Bibiani and also be acquired former communications officer. I brother na Yejuma, Pam NDC. When I and I saw them come, we was in the Mississippi, Pine. Well, vibrant guy, or already economist investor of Ghana.